Hey everyone, Monkey Wrencher Mike. I am back with a video on my 3-color Mercedes E320. Count them. Yes, there's gold, there's bronze, and there's white. Why? Well, because I bought it and it was damaged and I had to get all these pieces from different cars to put it together. Well, today the car gets changed forever. That is a backbone to something that got dragged in here and eaten. Please be dead. Please be dead. Please. Oh, I smashed his brain. Yeah, we got rain. Hunt for the second vehicle has taken us to... What are you gonna say?
It's just too much for me to screw out.
What do you think about this car, Mike?
Mikey likes.
You like it?
Mikey likes.
I'm in the car.
If you've been watching the channel, you know that this thing has been so very, very popular with viewers. I mean, a ton of people have tuned in to watch the progress on this car, okay? We have replaced the fender, the door, the hood. We got a new bumper, and I'll put the link up there from a company that will send you a pre-painted bumper that matches perfectly. On this side, yeah, it is a perfect color match. But today we are taking her to the Maaco in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They have a new facility and we are going to check it out. I hope we get a little tour, and they are promising me great things on this car right here. Okay, will they paint just this side of the car? I don't know. Will they paint the entire car except for the bumper? I don't know. They said they're going to do me right and they are going to spend a lot of time on this. I know Maaco doesn't have the best reputation, but my experience with them has been fantastic, okay? Super nice work, not so expensive, and I've just been, you know, pleased as punch, as my grandma used to say, with what they've done for my cars. This car was a very inexpensive purchase. I think I got it for about, I don't know, I won the auction for like $300. All in, maybe $600, if I remember right. And I have done some work to her. Not a lot, some suspension work, we've changed the oil, and that really is about it other than the body. Look at this thing. Yeah, you know my joke about that right there. The best wood I've had in years. Yeah, it's gorgeous right there. And I have been using this like it was designed to be used. I have pulled all kinds of things home in the back of this car. Now you can see the pieces that have yet to get put on. These are the corner pieces from the old bumper. They are, no, these are the corner pieces from another bumper that I purchased, and it was the gold color. So I took them off so Maaco could paint these. If they're not going to do the whole bumper itself, I have a new star right here for me, and then I have the headlight, or the orange marker pieces, the turn signals, right here. I'm leaving this off so Maaco can put it on if they want to. If they want to paint it separately, they can do that. But today is the day. We're going to go up there, check out the facility. It's new here in Tulsa. We'll talk about how they do such great work, and we'll see what they can do for this beautiful bronze Benz. Well, the day has finally arrived. I just got a text from Maaco. Guess whose wagon is ready? Yeah, they have been working so hard on this wagon, and the color, mwah, they tell me is perfection. They are so impressed with how this car came out, and I just cannot wait to see it, all right? So what we're going to do, we're going to go pick up the car. We're going to talk to the franchise owner. His name is Rick. We're going to find out all they did to this car and what they can do for your car as well. If you happen to be here in the Northeast Oklahoma area, this is the place to go. If you live other places, Maaco will do similar work for you. But we're going to find out exactly what all goes into a paint job, and I just can't wait. I hope you guys are ready, because this is Rick. This is the man responsible.
How you guys
You've
doing?
taken a personal interest in this car.
I mean, I do love this car. It kind of reminds me of my favorite TV show, The Sopranos.
Uh-huh.
And when he brought it in here looking like the Sopranos kid just wrecked it, so I had to make it look good. I gave it our best. You know, he walked in and he said, well, you know, we're going to bring it to a Maaco and just make it look okay. We're a different Maaco. We don't do okay. We do exceptional. A lot of love in this car. Took us, what, 2-3 weeks solid working.
Yeah.
Got it done fairly so. Of course, we just moved into our new location over here off Peoria. So bigger, better, nicer location, much higher standard. Mm-hmm. So,
can we show the people the
yeah,
car?
Man, just show them. It's beautiful.
I got to tell you, this is perhaps the nicest vehicle on the Monkey Wrench Mike channel. This is beautiful.
I appreciate
Now,
that.
for the folks at home, this was like 3 different colors. I mean, the hood was one color, the fender was a different color, the door, and you guys have done. Look at the shine. Kind of talk to me about what you guys do to prep a car and to make it look this good.
Well, coming in the car, you had, I believe, salvage car parts, and you went and got them off other car donor vehicles.
Yeah, they were all beat up.
So with it being from different donor vehicles, you know, and real similar paint codes, you know, depending on where the car spent most of its time, in the garage or in the sun.
Yeah.
You had one fender that was a little darker, door that was a little lighter. We prepped it all, we got it all sanded down. Did a few little dual spot repairs, had a couple little dings in here and there to smooth out.
Yeah.
Put some sealer on it, and then just went back kind of the factory style, base coat, clear coat. Just pretty simple process like any other body shop in the world, but it's definitely, here at Maaco, everybody always thinks we just dump a couple gallons of paint and drive through it and that's what you get, but that's not how we do it
No,
here.
not
We
at all.
definitely take a professional approach to it. It's prepped right, it's clean. You pressure wash it when it gets here. They do all the prep work, take it apart. We had to pull all the vents out of the hood, take handles off, trim, molding, stuff like that. You know,
Yeah.
You really do have to take your time with it. I mean, the result really is, if you rush it and you don't take stuff apart, you don't do it right, it looks bad. This isn't buffed either. Now this car can be wet sanded and buffed. And
That's not buffed.
That is not buffed. This
You're
car, that's
kidding
right out of
me.
the gun. In my personal opinion, I would wet sand and polish the hood and the fenders.
Yeah.
It just came out so clean. I wanted you to see it raw, the way it comes out of the gun, just so you can kind of see.
It looks like a new car. I mean,
I appreciate
look
that.
through the fit. Look at the camera right there. Look at that.
Well, it really does.
That's
There's the man that
gorgeous.
painted it right there.
This is
Steven,
the
come say
painter?
hello. Yeah,
Alrighty.
He's about as bashful as they come, but one of the most talented painters I've ever met in my life. This guy's been doing it for about 5 years, which is weird because that's not a lot of time for a painter.
Okay.
But when I first hired him, we had a gentleman bring a brand spanking new Nissan Titan truck in,
Yeah.
and it was pearl white, one of the hardest colors to make a perfect match on. It had bumps and bruises all over it.
Yeah.
And Steven's like, I got this. Now this is the guy's 5 years. Now he did spend 10 years mixing paint. We call him the mad scientist because he's like the craziest. He can make anything work.
Yeah.
When the owner picked the truck up, he goes, was it damaged here? I can't tell. I mean, you really couldn't tell. The pearl blend was so perfect. So just like with this car, this is not the easiest color to match. Usually with something like this, they would recommend go ahead and paint the whole car.
The whole thing. Yeah.
And normally before I got Steven on my staff, that's what I would have said because my painters in the past, even myself, I've been doing it for 20 plus years. It's hard to blend, but man, this guy is like, he's amazing. I mean, you can't tell where the blend is on this thing, and it is beautiful.
You cannot, and this, like you said, is a different color. When I bought it, I thought it was gold, but it's more bronze. It's a rare color.
It really is, and it's not a whole lot of them. I mean, I haven't seen one like this in a while. I don't think they use this color much anymore. So
Yeah.
But it came out. Matter of fact, we kind of got scared in the paint booth when you first put that base on before the clear. It looked really gold. I was like, I don't think that's gonna match. He goes, hey boss, have faith. I'm like, I got all the faith in the world, buddy. But it came out gold.
You got to trust the process, and here's the full. Wow, I'm gonna have to change the wheels now because they just don't match the rest of the car. Well, Rick, I gotta tell you, my expectations were like, if this is low, they were here, but you went way over the top with this thing. This is the best looking Mercedes I've seen in a long, long time.
And one of the things I would definitely like to say is this isn't just a special for you type of situation. This is what we do every time. You know, everybody tends to think, oh, it's going to be on YouTube. He went. We got an old Jeep Comanche right here, base coat, clear coat black.
Yep.
I did a Ford F-150 the other day. A guy pulled it out of a field after sitting there for 20 years. Has 10,000 original miles on it, but it was completely rusted. He picked it up yesterday. I'll shoot you a picture. Maybe you can put that in there. But beautiful truck. The one behind you is a project. This is a 1968 Firebird. We're going to be doing both rear quarter panels.
Oh yeah.
If you notice, look up close. The gear heads in the audience will notice there's a whole body line missing there.
Yeah.
That is all Bondo. So we're basically cutting the back of the car off and putting new quarters, new rear panel on it.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put a slick paint job on it. So, you know, again, I keep harping on it, but Maaco back in the day was you drive through, get a paint, drive off. We are a full service collision repair and body shop. So I don't care what it is. I can't wait to see your buddy's Prowler. I want to have my hand at that.
He's Yeah, he's devastated. It got hurt a little bit, but now that he can come here, so this will be huge. This will be huge.
Give me a call, I'll give you my number. And
we will do that. Absolutely. All right, well, folks, we're going to drive this. I'm going to be driving like I have a kid. Remember the first time you drove your son or daughter home from the hospital?
Yes, I do.
How careful you were?
Yes,
That's what I'm going to be doing with this car.
Yeah, my wife said, you can speed up. I'm like, it's okay. She goes, you're doing 30 and a 45. I'm like, I know. That was my only thing. You know, I painted my truck recently, and I remember my wife said, you used to enjoy driving this. You used to drive it like a pissed off teenager. Now you park way out, you drive so slow, and you always want to take my car. I'm like, well, I don't want someone at the door dinging.
There you go. Absolutely. All right, once again, Rick, thank you so much for this. It looks amazing.
I'm just glad you let me do it. I really like the project. I follow you on the YouTube. I love watching your stuff, man. I'm kind of a car nerd like that, and you know, I like to occasionally buy me a little project. Well, actually, behind you, I've got a Lightning project and my 67 Delta 88 Delmont 2-door hardtop project.
You're in the right business.
Yeah.
If that's your,
So
this is perfect.
I'm the same way. So watching you, before I ever met you, I've seen your videos several times, and I kept hearing you talk about Oklahoma. I'm like, wait, this guy's local.
Yeah.
And then I meet you, I was like, this is kind of cool. So this has been kind of a neat deal. Yeah.
I've had a lot of fun too. So thank you very much. Well, I'm going to drive this thing home at like 10 miles an hour, and then we're going to take a look at the wheels, and I'll show you the final product when it's tinted and the new wheels. But I am unbelievably happy.
I'm happy, man. And like I said, it was fun to work on. And it's a neat old car, and yeah, like, I'm a Sopranos nerd, so like when my wife made the connection that this was Tony Soprano's wife's car, I was like, oh yeah. This is kind of cool. I actually messed with the guys. I'm like, it's a famous car, be good to it. And they were like, what? So, of course, they figured it out real quick, and I was like, yeah.
Real quick. All right, thank you, sir. That's going to do it for this video. Once again, a huge thank you to Maaco here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Please go check them out. Rick is the man. He will set you up. And yes, I did pay for the paint job. So this wasn't a freebie. They did spend extra time because this was a YouTube video, and I appreciate them doing that. And it's a fantastic professional paint job that matches perfectly. I mean, it is gorgeous. You saw the pictures, you saw the video. This thing was a hunk of junk. It's now well, it's a pretty princess. Yeah, I used to play that with my daughters back in the day. And also, if you're looking for a bumper, go to bumpersthatdeliver.com, put in your make, the year, the model, the color, and they will have a perfectly painted bumper delivered to your front door. So please go check them out as well. Thanks to both of the vendors. And thank you for watching this very fun video. I love this station wagon. I really do. It's my new favorite car. I've been using it like crazy. I get parts in it. I drive it to Oklahoma City. I drive it to AAR HQ when I have other cars to work on. And I am just loving every mile I spend behind the wheel. It's beautiful. But are we done yet? Nope. We have a big decision to make when it comes to wheels. Here's a hint. Yeah, let me know what you think. Should I do that? Should I go bigger? Should I tint the windows? I don't know. Leave a comment and let me know what you think I should do with this beautiful Mercedes wagon. All right, everybody, have a great day. We'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.